Dr. Shabir, welcome to Let the Quran Speak.
Pleasure to be on.
I want to look at chapter 6, verse 133, Dr. Shabir. It says, "Your Lord alone is rich beyond need, limitless in his grace. If he wills, he may put an end to all of you and put others in your place, just as he produced you from the offspring of other people." So I know, Dr. Shabir, that this verse is often used in arguments supporting evolution. So tell me a little bit about how that works.
Yeah. So regardless what is our view on the theory of evolution, we can't misuse verses of the Quran, whether to support or discount an idea. We just have to find out what the verse actually says.
Yes.
So this verse, I feel, has been misunderstood by those who support the theory of evolution and with the verse. Like they use the verse to support the theory of evolution. How do they do that? Because the verse says, "Kama ansha'akum min dhurriyyati qawmin akharin." Just as God has initiated you from the progeny of other folks. From this, they get the idea that it's as if the you here refers to humanity as a whole. So if that referred to humanity as a whole, they would have a point. That humanity as a whole were initiated from the progeny of other beings. I said folks in my rendition, but they wouldn't say folks because, qawmin akharin, literally other people, but for them, it could be like pre-humans. There's nothing in the verse that seems to indicate that it's talking about humanity as a whole. In fact, in the context, what is being referred to is people getting a message from God, refusing the message, God destroying them, replacing them with another people. And then God is warning the present generation as well, the first recipients of the message, that if you do not shape up, if you do not conform to the message that God is now delivering through the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, then beware that God could wipe you out and then bring another people instead, meaning that the present generation would be wiped out. And the present generation, therefore, are the ones who are said to be the result or having been initiated from the offsprings of previous generations. So there's nothing in the verse, in my humble opinion, that supports the theory of evolution. It's neither here nor there, neither supporting nor discounting it. So whether we support or discount the theory of evolution, that's a separate question, but we cannot use this particular verse in the support of that theory.
So is this a common interpretation, Dr. Shabir, for people who are proponents of the theory of evolution?
Well, as you know, as we're discussing it further, I may as well admit that I do support the theory of evolution in the sense that God is using the process of evolution to further his creation. So this is divinely guided selection rather than natural selection. You can say divine selection. And it's guided evolution, not a blind force that scientists may describe as the theory of evolution. But the fact that I support that theory does not give me the right to use the verse in supporting the theory, right? So that's it. I'm just being honest in even in a way removing a possible support from a theory that I agree with. To answer your question, is it widely used? Well, I've seen it used by more than one persons who argue for the theory of evolution as an Islamic concept, or at least they try to show that it is supported by the Quran, and they use this verse in support of that. Better that we don't name names, but we just want to clarify that this verse has been misunderstood in that way, and it should not be misunderstood. No verse of the Quran should be misunderstood. None should be misapplied. And we all need to be clear and honest about what the Quran actually says.
All right. Thank you for that, Dr. Shabir.
You're welcome.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Muslim Media Hub, the new home of Let the Quran Speak.
Here we spread positivity and good. We help people experience the beauty of Islam and help them appreciate and understand Muslims.
This beautiful building we purchased at cost $2.3 million.
Yeah, we've already raised a third of that money, and with your help, inshallah, we can pay off the rest.
So we're looking for people who can give $1,000 each. If you can be part of the select group, that's amazing.
Otherwise, just please give whatever wherever you can. Every dollar counts.
It's our collective responsibility to share the message of Islam with our fellow human beings. Please help us continue this good work.
It's a sadaqah jariyah, something that will continue to be a benefit to the Muslim community long after Safiya and I are gone.
Please support our work at muslimmediahub.com.
Your support is zakat eligible and tax deductible.
May Allah bless you and your loved ones today and always. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.